right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagements. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Well, it's been a long time since the lightweight rankings have not had the name Beneil Dariush in them. Here he is, maintaining his spot in the top 10 and trying to rip off another big win here tonight. This is a man who won 8 consecutive fights on the strength of his knockout power and his devastating submission game. That was in advance of running into Charles Oliveira and Arman Tsarukyan. But most people believe on any given Saturday night, Beneil Dariush can still hang with the best lightweights in the world. Another elite lightweight has shown up in his bracket tonight. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mauricio Ruffy! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Beneil Dariush!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena. Good punch.
Dariush gets tattooed by that straight punch. All right, nice takedown secured on the first attempt, no less, by the BJJ fighter here. And gotta be discouraging for the kickboxer to not be able to provide anything resembling resistance on that first attempt.
It's very discouraging because in the build-up, he was told by his opponent, I'm going to take you down. And he said, nope. And now he's attempting to choke.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Dariush is right back to the full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation right now.
Oh, huge elbow. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. He's having his way with him here. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Dariush.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Changing the position.
Dariush has got his back again.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Knee on belly. He's laying it down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Dariush. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
They're being controlled on the ground. He gets the takedown. I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. That's a good strike there by Dariush. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Takedown defense holds up.
Now some separation from his clinch position. Look at that.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching a film on this.
It's a master. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you ignite that one, then you're right on the spot. Oh my goodness!
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long.
Yeah, he hurt real bad. He's still hurt. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Right into side mount.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Seconds winding down in round two. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. And the horn sounds on round two. Wow, What a performance in that round. I'm no judge. I'm not sure a 10-8's even enough. Total dominance and nearly got the finish.
Total dominance. Almost got the finish, was able to hurt his opponent on multiple occasions. Didn't put him down now. He just hurt him. But maybe, just maybe, he will find a shot that will put him down once and for all.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Lead left by Dariush. Able to block that strike. Superman punch lands!
Great job getting the fight to take down the leg.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score submission. There it is, now he's going to mount. Oh, he got to his spot.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter.
Oh, he's got his back. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Dariush. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, this could be over soon.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
"15 seconds. Well, he's got his back now. Oh, he could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. That left eye's starting to shut. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, so the round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is getting out of control at this point in time. Maybe they bring in the doctor to see if his vision has been impaired. It has certainly been compromised to some extent here. But again, he has had no answer for the offense coming back tonight, and as such, that eye is nearly swollen shut. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Both of them landing massive shots.
Just out of range with the big right hand. He Nice with that jab attempt there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Dariush gets caught by the inside leg kick. Takedown defense holds up. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got to hurt very bad.
Oh, a huge inside leg kick for him. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch.
Big double leg, double change.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Oh, man, that eye looks so swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not that might be a fractured orbital.
Oh, right to the mount.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position, nice reversal on the ground. All right, so the damage continues to be doled out, and I think a lot of fans watching at home would probably like to see the referee calling the double.
And that's very rare, because fight fans want to see violence. But right now, you have seen enough. This guy is...
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, he's in trouble. He's very close to the finish here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Slip that off from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have... trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses.
Nice double leg change.
Big shots landed by him now. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Oh man, he's just getting tattooed on that already compromised spot. Might need to call in the doctor here if you're the referee, sir. And how much more can he take? Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Dariush is in half guard now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
It's in there deep. There you go.
There's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Beneil Dariush.
All right, champ, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. No surprise as the scorecards are rendered. He's one of the better BJJ players in this division, and the kickboxer really didn't have much resembling an answer tonight.
You know, they talk about going to Abu Dhabi for the grappling championships. It looked like one of those performances tonight. That performance was gold medal level, and he really did dominate on the ground. Exactly.